You know? All right. Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. I had to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. We want to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. I want to give double honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach and rule well through the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And salutations to the hopeful elect brothers who's pushing this truth week in, week out, in the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth. All right?
Hey, shalom. Hey, today we just gonna get into prophecy today, man. Through the spirit, man, you know. Hey, we just gonna hit it, man.
All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand up on my watch. It says, I will stand up on my watch, and I will set upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and I shall answer when I am reproved.
And that's what we're doing now, man. Standing up on our watch. All right? You're paying attention to what the things that are going on throughout this world, man.
Right.
All right? So that's how you're standing up on your watch. And then to the tower, when you're standing on the tower, man, it's an overview of the landmass, man. You get a full view of the landmass, man.
Right.
So that's what we're doing. We're standing in that tower, getting a full view of what's going on in this world, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Right.
That's right.
It says, the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
All right, and that's what we're doing also, man. We're writing the vision, we're making it plain. All right, we're not out here with all these big words and trying to sound all sophisticated. We're breaking the scriptures down plainly and simply for a 5-year-old to understand, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
No. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
What's the vision, man? All right, the vision is ultimately the RFID microchip and this nuclear destruction that's coming, man. Mm-hmm. All right, that's the ultimate thing that we're prophesying, man.
That's right.
All right, and we're in that time right now, man. All right, the chip has made its mark. All right, it's here. We can see it.
That's right.
All right, it's no longer a thing that we can't see anymore, man. It's visible.
That's right.
All right, and people are chipping themselves, man.
That's right.
And that's going to take over the world currency, man. All right, and through the trip, they're going to get total control over everybody and everything, man.
Right.
All right, but the men of the Lord are not going to take that. Go ahead, bro.
Right. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely come, it will not tarry.
And we know we see, it seems like it's forever, man. All right, it seems like this thing is not going to happen. All right, that's why the scripture says, though it tarry, it will not tarry, man. All right, because we're in that time now where it's not tarry.
Right.
Back in the 80s, 70s, you probably couldn't see it. But right now, you can see the scriptures are plainly coming to life, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead, now.
All right, and it said,
Go ahead, read precept.
This is Job 20:5. That the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but a moment.
That's right. That's right. Right. That time is short, man. Hey, that joy, that's a short time lived, man. All right, because like the brother was saying in the 60s and 70s, they was all, these are the last days, and you was young and you could see it. All right, but anybody walking around right now, you can feel it. You can feel the end of this place, man. All right, and just back in right back in that Habakkuk, it said, wait on it, man. All right, don't lose patience in this truth, man. All right, because the scripture's gonna be fulfilled in due time, man. All right, and you gotta remember that this is the Lord's show. This is not our show, man. All right, so we gotta wait on the Lord, man. All right, you think we don't get up every day and want to slay these devils? You think we don't get up every day and be like, Lord, deliver us up out this place? Right. All right, but we waiting on the Lord, man. Right. All right, we're not giving up. They want you to have lost patience, man. All right.
And that word will mean destruction, death and destruction.
That's right.
All right. The brother said, woe to you to have lost patience, man. And that's what most jakes are doing now, man.
That's right.
That's why brothers are falling out of the truth. All right. Everybody's trying to do their own thing, right? Because they really don't believe, man.
That's right.
All right. Only the elect are going to believe. The 1/3. All right. Those are the only ones that are going to believe.
That's right, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro.
What's it on there?
Let's see, get that mark in Mark, bro. Mark 32.
Mark 13.
32. Read to 36. They were just gonna hit it now.
Mark 13 and 32. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man.
All right, so even though it's tarrying, man, like the brother just brung out, nobody knows, man, when it's gonna happen. That's why the scripture says, though it tarry, don't wait for it, for it should not tarry, man. All right, because we don't know the time. We're on the Lord's time, man. We're not on our own time.
Right.
All right. So we gotta wait until Yahweh Shah makes his move, man. Go ahead.
Know not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father.
That's right. Yahweh Shah and the angels don't even know what time, man.
That's right.
All right? They don't even know what time. The Lord Yahweh, the supreme power, man, he's the only one that knows the time where he's gonna put this thing in full attack mode.
That's right.
All right? When he's gonna give those brothers those spiritual powers, man. All right, we on his time. Yahweh Shah even gotta wait, man.
That's right.
So who are we? All right, go ahead.
Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is.
That's what that word watching means, man.
Yeah.
Watch and pray because Yahweh Shah gave us clues to when things are going to happen, man. All right? He said this shall happen in this time. This is going to happen in this time. If you stay in the scriptures, you will know this, man. All right? So things are going to happen, man, that the scriptures leave us those breadcrumbs for us to, hey, know the times that we're in, man.
That's right.
So the Lord didn't just leave us out here dangling, all right, and not knowing. If you read, man, that's why the scripture say, blessed is he that readeth.
Right.
All right, because if you read, you will know, hey, this is happening. The scripture says this is going to happen. And that's how you build your faith up. All right? You build your faith up through faith comes by hearing of the word.
That's right.
So you start noticing things that are happening. All right, go ahead.
For the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey who left his house and gave authority to his servants.
So we right now, we on a planet right now, speaking the oracles of Yahweh Shah, man. All right?
Right.
All right? We're the ones that tell you these things are going to happen, man. All right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, man. We don't take no credit for it, man.
Right.
All right? We taking no credit for this, man. The Lord has put this in us, all right? Go ahead, bro.
And gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch.
All right? That's what we're doing, man. We're watching, man. All right? We can't get over that word watch. Matter of fact, can somebody look up that word watch? Here you go.
Watch again, or you go to 35.
All right, look at that word watch for me, bro. All right? Go ahead.
This is 35. Watch ye therefore, ye know that when the master of the house cometh.
All right, it said watch, you know, because, man, we see the microchip now, man. All right, we seeing the uproars of the people, man, like the scripture is saying, man. We see this dollar collapsing, man. We see Babylon the Great slowly circling the drain, man, falling.
Right.
We see these things, man, and they were prophesied in the scriptures.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
The word watch means to look or observe attentively over a period of time.
And that's what it is, man. We're looking intently over a period of time, man. All right, we're paying attention to what's going on in this society, man, as we speak, and throughout the world, actually, man. It's not a subject that the men of the Lord haven't touched. Right. We know that's a brother that knows any and everything that's going on in this world right now, man. Somebody's touching it, man. Somebody's speaking on it. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to start back over on 35. Watch ye therefore, ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
Because the Lord is going to catch a lot of y'all with your pants down, God. All right, he's going to catch a lot of y'all out here doing your own thing, man. All right? People not paying. Go ahead, bro.
I got an example. North Korean's leader,
Kim
Kim
Jong-un.
Jong-un.
okay, just came out. Since we had a negative meeting with them earlier this year, he set out 13 missiles. Trump is mocking them, calling them little missile guy, whatever he calls them. This is the point. He told us, this Christmas is up to you, United States. You can have a good one or bad one.
That's right, he did say the threat. That's right.
That's right, them threats, man. All right, these are those rumors of wars that are happening too, man.
That's right that they talk about.
Go ahead, bro.
That's right that they talk about in the book of Matthew, chapter 24. The signs, man. Like the brother was saying, the Lord didn't leave us without signs to come, man. All right? You still going on that?
Yeah.
All right.
The master of the house cometh at even or midnight or at the cock crowing or in the morning.
All right, so we don't know when he's coming back, man. All right, that's why he's telling us to pay attention. All right, watch your time. Make sure you know what's going on, man.
That's right.
Because a great destruction is coming to this place, man.
That's right.
All right?
God, that's scripture saying if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
That's pretty much, man.
You know?
All right, go ahead, bro.
Sit on that.
No. Least coming suddenly, he find you sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch.
Watch,
Right.
man. You better watch. You better pay attention, man. What's that song along here? You better wake up and pay attention, man. Because you don't want to get caught sleeping, man.
Right.
You want to go somewhere? Wake up and pay attention.
Right.
Go ahead.
When y'all can Ezekiel 33 to 33rd chapter.
Yup.
Sorry at the top. Bottom of the shot. I can get it. Start at verse 1.
This is Ezekiel 33:1. And the word of the Lord came upon me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people.
And who's the people, man, we speaking to? You Israelites, man.
That's right.
Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? That's what we speaking to, man.
Right.
You Israelites, go ahead.
And say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take man in their coast and set him for their watchman.
That's right. What's the sword, man? The sword is the modern day weapon, man. All right. In the ancient times, the sword was a regular sword. All right, but nobody is out here clashing swords no more. All right. Us people on the lower level, we're shooting guns, man. All right. Countries are going to be shooting missiles. All right. So that sword is going to be a missile. All right. The Lord said He put a watchman over Israel, man. All right, we are those watchmen that the Lord put over Israel to give our people warning of what's to come, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
If when he sendeth the sword come upon the land, he blows a trumpet.
That's right, and we're blowing the trumpet right now, man, because the sword is approaching, man. All right, we are close to the end, man. All right, so we are the watchmen that are on there watching the tower. We are blowing that trumpet to our people, man. All right.
Blow the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
That's right. So we blowing the trumpet. If you're not taking heed to what the Spirit is saying, man, all your blood is up on your head, man. All right, the trumpet is being blown throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, the Lord's word is being spread like wildfire, man. All right, if you really truly being a watchman, you'll see the Spirit of the Lord throughout the earth right now, man. All right, the Lord started to jump on all type of people, man, to bring certain things out, man, certain avenues, man. All right, the Lord is pouring His flesh upon on man, man, as He said in the scriptures. The Spirit. Come. Slip with the tongue.
No, he pouring His Spirit. And everybody has had their hands on the Israelites, man.
That's right.
All right, every country, every nation. Give me Psalms 83 real quick.
I got you, out.
Psalms 83, man. All right, because everybody has their hands on the Israelites, and y'all gonna pay for that, man. You're gonna pay for putting your hands on us, putting us in slavery,
Right.
keeping us in servitude, man. All right, you can start at verse 1.
This Psalms 83:1. It says, keep not the silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. It says, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And that's what they did, man. They took crafty counsel against the Israelites, man. All right? That's why they put us in the ghettos. That's why they give us the what's that red line? They give us the worst of everything, man.
Yep.
The worst food, the worst water. All right? They put all the factories in our neighborhoods, man. All right? So we believe breathing this air. Telephone poles putting out all these electronic signals. All right? Cancer. Come on. All right? They're doing all these. That's that crafty counsel that they put on the chemtrails that are above our neighborhoods.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
5G network.
Come on. Everybody got this. Go ahead, though.
It says, the crafty counsel against thy people decided against the hidden one.
The hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones, man? All right, the Israelites. It just came out in this century that who the real Israelites were, man.
That's right.
All right, we just found out who we were. Well, in the 19 what? Well, Abba Bivens. All right, when he broke the scriptures down for us, man, and told us who we really were. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's right, man. And man, I know everybody seen that movie 300. When what's the dude? Not Leonidas, Xerxes. When he was talking to the Israelites, he said the very mention of your name will be punishable by death, man.
That's right.
So that we didn't know we was a nation, man. We didn't know we was the Israelites. We thought those people over there, those bean head motherfuckers was the Israelites, man. The Khazars, man.
It's a lucky. I know that it's the curses that we would be named by names such as nigger, spick, savage Indian. But what the ironic is Yahweh has humor. While he allowed Esau and these other nations to take our name from us and our fame from us, the whole time, the real name that's insulted in this earth is Esau, Edomite. That's the only name that carries shame and bears shame. It's the only name that's actually carried no love from our Creator, from Yahweh.
That's right, man. That's right, man.
Good point. Right.
So hey, you can call us whatever you want to call us, man.
That's right.
We know who we are now, man. All right, and we're gonna tell you boldly in your face who you are, man. All right, we know you the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are a confederate against thee.
All right, and everybody have came against the Israelites, man. They spent millions and billions of dollars to keep us in a lower state, man.
That's right.
All right, to keep us dumbed down, man. In slavery, when we was enslaved, it was punished. We got put to death for reading the Bible, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, bro. That's all the nations that had their hands on us, though, man.
That's right.
All right, if you keep reading Psalms 83, you keep going down. Those are every nation that had their hands on us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Every nation. All right, y'all go ahead. Bring out some scripture. Bring it out.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Back up to brother what he said. Then shall righteous men stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
That's right, man. So we out here on these byways and byways telling you that you're the devil that the Bible speaks of, and telling you that we're the sons of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Yasharallah.
That's right.
All right, we're telling you who we are, man, and we're telling you who you is, man.
Right.
All right, hey, the scripture say we weren't gonna be backed in the corner anymore, man.
That's right.
All right, so we're not gonna be scared. All right, we're not gonna back down.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna keep on doing this thing till we can't do it no more, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Telling you devils that this place gonna be destroyed too, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Your beloved kingdom is going down, man.
Right.
Your beloved kingdom is going down, man.
That's right.
All right, and thus saith the scriptures, man. We ain't saying it. The Lord said it, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall be troubled.
All right, that's why they're in trouble, man. All right, that's why you're taking our videos down.
That's right.
All right, that's why you're doing all these things, trying to demonize us, man. All right, and we ain't doing nothing but reading the Bible, man. The same book you've been reading.
That's right.
But guess what? We're breaking it down properly, man, and it's going against the grain. It's going against what you've been pushed out there, man.
That's right.
It's going against your witchcraft. All right, and you can't handle it. But you can't do nothing to us, man, until the Lord allows you to, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Start back over. When they see it, they shall be troubled with trembling fear.
That's right.
Y'all with trembling fear, man. That's why they taking our videos down, man. All right, because all the Israelites are waking up all over the world, man. All right, and you even got the certain Edomites going against their own can, man.
That's right, brother.
Y'all testifying against y'allself, man. Go ahead, bro.
Right, brother. And one of the ways y'all feeling it is by your so-called feast days, man. All right, people not going out to spend that money. All right, that's another way to show you that this place is going down, man. People don't have the money to spend no more, man. All right? Hey, but Jake waking up around the world, man, saying fuck Christmas, excuse my language, and forget Thanksgiving, man. All right? Jake said forget all these wicked holidays, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. You got rappers coming out now condemning holidays, man. All right? Hey, the Lord is moving, man.
He said he was going to pour his spirit upon all flesh, man.
That's right, brother.
And that's what he's doing, man. That's why different people are telling you what's going on. Even you ease, man.
That's right.
You're going against your own kind now, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Babylon's skirt is being lifted. Trump just went over to that NATO meeting, had to come back because they made fun of him. They mocked him openly.
That's beautiful, man.
Laughed him up out of there. This is
You still going?
This is 2. When they say it shall be troubled, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Man, what's the strangeness of those chariots, man?
That's right.
That's how we're going to be delivered out of this, man. All right? You're going to look at us like, oh, those was those men. That's what they're going to say. Those guys that are on the corner, those was those men, man. Why? Because we're going to be beamed up in those chariots, man.
That's right.
All right? That's the strangeness of our salvation, man. All right, go ahead. You done?
So far beyond all that they looked for.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 20:6. Though his excellencies mount up to the heavens with all his mischief and his ideas, once again, a space army. And who could you be fighting in space other than the chariots? The angels.
And who brought that out, man? Ronald Reagan, man.
God.
Ronald Reagan was the first one to say we need, if we was the only people, because they knew already, man.
That's right.
All right, they knew his chariots was in the sky, man. They see them with their satellites. All right, they know what's going on out there.
That's right.
Then they know that their technology ain't capable of doing nothing with the chariots, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
That's why they stopped NASA. All right? They stopped taking trips, so-called trips from the outer space, man. They destroyed the NASA program.
God.
All right, now you got independent billionaires. Check the feed.
Hold on, we gotta check the feed.
Hold on, Salaki, we gotta check the feed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Salakia, brothers. Yeah, man. All right?
Go ahead.
And his head reaches into the clouds. Yea, he shall perish forever like his own dung. His dung is poop, feces. Thy which has seen him shall say, where is he? And we look forward to that day.
This is Obadiah 1 and 4. Though they exalt themselves as an eagle, and though they set their nest among the stars, the brother was.
What's the next, man? Those are those different space stations out there in space, man. All right, but they can't go too far up, man. They only can go to a certain level, man.
That's right.
All right, so even your technology is limited, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua's technology is unlimited, man. He can do whatever he wants. You can't, man. All right, you got to follow the laws that he set.
That's right, bro.
All right, you can't go further than what the laws that he set, man. And you're mad about that, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead, finish your go.
Set their nest among the stars, this will I bring them down, saith the Lord.
So the Lord's going to tear your shit down, man.
That's right.
All right? And hey, man, we wait for that glorious day, man.
That's right.
All right, we ready for the kingdom, man. We tired of this sad, man. Go ahead.
And this is verse 8. He shall fly away. This is Job 20, verse 8. He shall fly away as a dream. We are waking up. This never even happened. And this dream is what we've been suffering through. That's just a dream. His accomplishments was just a dream.
That's right, man.
Right, baby.
Esau, man, he thought he was going to go further than what he's going to go.
Kind.
All right, he don't see no end to his rulership, man. He's so prideful, man. He don't see no end to his rulership, man. But we tell you, thus said Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's coming to an end, man. All right, go ahead.
DJ Trump, make America great again. I was sitting around contemplating that yesterday, y'all. That really is I'm gonna make America great again. I'm gonna do it.
Well,
we're gonna get back into slavery. We're gonna get good old times.
No, we're not gonna do
Can't
that.
be healed.
It can't. It's over with for this
Can't be
place,
healed.
man. All right, go ahead. Bring it
I
out.
got a precept in Obadiah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee.
That's the pride of your heart, man.
Right.
Hey, the scriptures say the pride go before a fall, man. And a pride go. Somebody find that. Pride go. Like a single man. And the Holy Spirit before a fall, man. All right. Brother gonna find it, but go ahead.
Finish this.
Yeah, read that.
This is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, though that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks whose habitations is high.
And that's why you got these big old buildings, man. You think hey man, you think you just the shit, man. All right? Man, you so dumb that you destroyed the very air that you breathe, man. You destroyed the very food that you eat and destroyed the water that you drink, man. You just a vile beast, man. Esau is a vile beast, man. Go ahead. You don't think?
Okay. This is Job 20 and 8. He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
You can be chased away as a vision of the night, man. Hey, you going down, man.
That's right.
All right, your destruction is at hand, man. All right, and you're gonna be slaves in the kingdom, man. You're gonna build up our kingdom just like we did yours. But ours gonna be done in righteousness, man.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna show you how it should have been done.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
The Revelation say we shall repay you double, man.
That's right, man. We're gonna pay you double, man. So the work we did, you're gonna pay double. You're gonna work double as hard, man.
That's right.
You're gonna get double the beatings, man. All right. Only thing we're gonna do is play with your rod and your rectum, man.
That's right.
I was meditating on that yesterday, and y'all know what I thought about? These chicken coops and how they had us. Just think about how we're gonna have them smash face all up into the railing and
you're not finna enjoy it. Esau is not finna enjoy nothing.
God.
You're gonna be praying for the Shabbat, man. I can't wait. All right, go ahead, bring that prayer.
It's Proverbs 16 to 18. It says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
It said, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall, man. And Esau is the proudest on the face of the earth, man. All right, you Edomites are the proudest on the face of the earth. Can't nobody tell you nothing, man. You do whatever you want to do to whoever you want to do it to, man. All right, go ahead. We're finna get into some destruction now, man. All right, this is what's coming to you, man.
might as well kick it off in Matthew chapter 24.
Right now.
All right, this is the book of Matthew chapter 24. It says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for a shew him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Man, that's great destruction, man. All right, when one stone, look, if we compare the area, everything is built of stone that's around us, man.
That's right.
All right, everything that when you look at is made of stone. Besides these hard. All right, go ahead, bro. The Lord said He's going to tear all of this down, though, man. He said not a stone is going to be left on top of the other, man.
That's right.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of the coming of the end of the world?
So these are the signs that we're watching out for, man. These are some of the things that we're looking for. All right? As we read in Malachi, the scripture says, stand up on your watch. So these are some of the things that we're watching for. Go ahead, bro.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
And we see that, man.
That's right.
All these false prophets out here, man. Even within Israel, man.
Right.
All right, y'all the biggest demons there are, because you know you're an Israelite and you still teaching false doctrines, man.
Pop-up churches.
All right, you got the Kanye West joint. He done blasphemed the scriptures, and you niggas still following him, man.
That's right.
Still listening to his music.
Loyal.
Loyal. Come on.
That's right. He came out with the book of Yeezus.
If you read, I read a few verses of that book of garbage, and I couldn't even read it no more, man. In the beginning, Jesus created the heavens and the earth. Blaspheming the holy scriptures, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kanye is a great example of somebody who went to school, and I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about somebody that's a professor in college right now, law degrees, and they're feeding their family this garbage. They're actually buying tickets to take their family because they think that Kanye has greatness.
Yeah. Hey,
Weak
man,
sauce.
the so-called government has given him tax exemption because they say he's a religious entity. All right?
Weak sauce, man.
All right? So these are those false prophets that's rising that it's talking about right here in the book of Matthew. And another part of you false prophets that are rising are you people who coming in, all right, and changing the doctrine, man. All right? The Lord already dealt with the apostles. The Lord already dealt with the apostles on the breakdowns, man. All right, so anything else coming out the apostles, man, is false doctrine, man. All right? Most of you people heard the apostles, didn't hear something you like, so you came up with your own doctrine, man. That makes you a false apostle, man, a false prophet. All right?
Does the Lord, he gives brothers breakdowns, man.
God.
All right? He gives brothers breakdown. All right? So the apostles are not the only ones that are going to receive the breakdowns. But they gave us the basis and the things to stand upon, man.
That's right.
All right? They told us who we were, man. All right? Now, do the Lord give brothers certain breakdowns? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, go ahead.
Change the whole doctrine.
But you can't change the doctrine, though, man.
That's right, brother. It says, and many shall come in my name, said, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. We're back to 24:6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Are we not living in that time now, man? We're living in that time right now, man. Wars and rumors, that's all we're hearing about. Every time you turn on the TV, Russia this, Korea that, China this.
God.
All right?
Venezuela.
All right, we're living in that time right now. With wars and rumors of wars, man. Go ahead.
It says, yet be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
So we still got some more to go. Even though we're in that time, it's still time. We still got some more prophecies to fulfill, man. Go ahead.
It says, for nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
So it's gonna be race wars, man. Right? They're gonna have the
Pretty good.
we're gonna have the Hispanics against whoever they the East Edomites. We're gonna have the so-called Negroes against the Edomites, man. Those are different nations going against different nations. And kingdoms against kingdom, US against Russia, Russia against Turkey, and all these different things, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
And that's what's happening, man. That's why they're creating all these GMO foods, these genetic modified foods, man. Why? Because the world is running out of resources, man. They're running out of resources. Why? Because they don't obey the land side. All right, they're just sucking the world dry, man. Taking all the oil out of the earth. All right, just for a buck. Those things need to stay in the ground, man. You sucking the earth dry. You plant on the same field for 20 years, and then you wonder why your crop's not growing, man. You have took every mineral out of the ground, man.
Right.
All right? Not obeying the land side. Dummies. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and these are the beginning of sorrow.
That's just the beginning. That sounded bad, but that's just the beginning, man.
That's right.
All right? That's just the beginning, man. The Lord ain't even touched the tip of the iceberg yet, man. Go ahead.
It says, then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
All right, that's talking about us, the men of the Lord, man.
That's right, bro.
All right, we're coming into some rough times, man.
Right.
All right? We're gonna get punished for your washing Yahushua's namesake, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
It says, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
That's right, man. Every nation, even our own, are gonna hate us, man.
That's right.
For teaching this truth, man. You're going to be hated for the truth. The scriptures say, I haven't become your enemy because I tell you the truth. The quickest way to make somebody mad is to tell them the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. People want to hear lies. All right, go ahead.
And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another.
And we living in that time now, man. Nobody gets along. All right? Everybody hates each other, man. Nobody has patience, man. You can see people get mad in a car, man. You can't even take a car crossing in front of you, man. People get mad because somebody killed somebody for accidentally stepping on their shoe, man.
That's right.
Robbing people for a few dollars and killing them, man, over $5. The love of many shall wax cold, and that's what's happening, man. Nobody has no love for anybody anymore, man.
That's right.
All right, the love is gone, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Social media demon.
Yeah.
Social media demon.
That's right, man.
It's social media demon, man, that's out there to make people sociopaths, man. All right? People can't even hold normal conversations, man. All right? Can't even hold a normal conversation with nobody, man, because, hey, they so geeked up on likes. All right? And then social media and Instagram pictures and models, man. All right? Remember, you used to have to actually talk to people, man. These cell phones, man, has gotten us real dumbed down, man. All right? And people are killing themselves over social media, man. It's a heavy spirit, man. Don't let it overtake you, brothers, man.
That's right.
It says that many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
What's iniquity, man? Sin upon sin upon sin. Latent sin, man. Iniquity is latent sin, man. That's sin upon sin upon sin, man.
Yeah.
So since people doing what they want to do, the love of man is wax cold, man. People ain't got no love no more, man. It's over with, man. People hate that, look at you and hate you, man.
That's right.
You can't even speak to people no more, man. Without them looking at you up and down and sideways, man. That's the elect. That's right, man. Go ahead.
It says, but he that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved.
So the elect are the ones that are going to endure. They're going to do all this hardness. and they're not gonna fold, man.
That's right.
All right? The elect are not gonna have that fear, man, that everybody else has. Why? Because we're in the scriptures and we know that these things got to happen, and we know that we gotta have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
We're gonna have that faith, man. We're gonna really believe. Only the elect is gonna have that faith to believe. All right, go ahead, bro.
The last one here, it says, "And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all the nations, and then shall the end come." All right, and that right there, and that right there is powerful, and that right there should be scary. All right, brothers, even know. All right, because hey, if you want to know, you know that this word is being preached throughout the whole earth right now, man. In different languages, through the unicorn, which is the internet.
Electronic pistols, man.
That's right, bro.
This is, man. All these are electronic, like our forefathers wrote in the scriptures. This is what those videos are, man. All right. This is what we're doing. We're doing the same thing that our forefathers done.
Which is actually the New Testament, where everybody say that's the Old Testament. The New Testament is the Old Testament being preached.
That's right.
That's right, man. All right. Go ahead.
Sit down. Sit on that.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Like I said, the day of the Lord is coming cool, man. So this ain't finna be no good time. Do wars and rumors of wars sound like a good time, man? Do famine and the pestilences sound like a good time, man? The day of the Lord is gonna be cruel. It's gonna be mass death, mass destruction. All right, bodies all over the streets, man, dead. Blood everywhere, man. Disease everywhere. Hungry animals chasing you down, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Fierce anger to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners therefore out of it.
And he's gonna destroy the sinners out of it, man. That's the world, man. Like the 1/3 is the only thing that's gonna be saved, man.
That's right.
All right, the elect, which is within the 1/3. All right, the 144,000, but we're all part of that 1/3. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got Joel 3 starting at 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their borders. Where we at now? Spiritual Babylon. Where we at now? London. Where we at now? China. We all over, but we not in Yasharala.
We scattered all over the earth, man.
That's right.
All right.
This is 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the places where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own hand. Recompense. Recompense. Meaning, what you got coming.
Yeah. Your payback, man.
That's right.
That's your payback, man. We're gonna recompense you. Go ahead.
And this is verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters unto the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to the people far off. For Yahweh has spoken. Proclaim ye amongst the Gentiles, prepare war.
Prepare war, man.
Wake up the mighty man. Let the men of war draw near. Let them come up. And that's what you see the North Korean leader like, boom, boom, I got y'all. Boom, boom, y'all think I'm playing. Going down to 10. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
And that's what Korea is, man. Korea is a little part of the landmass, man. But guess what? They got nuclear capabilities now, man. And that's why they're standing up like they are. Hey, we got the same thing you got. That's pretty much what they're saying, man. All right? We got what you got, so we no longer scared. We're know I'm terrified of you. All right? We'll do the same thing to you that you'll do to us, man. So that's why they said we gonna say they're strong. These little countries are talking mad stuff, man. All right? The people that we thought would never say nothing to America are saying stuff to America, man. All right? So that's why the weak are saying that they're strong now, man. All right, go ahead. You done with that?
Go back to this. I'm gonna go back to this. This is I'm just gonna start it over. This is Isaiah 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. And he shall destroy the sinner therefore out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations therefore shall not give their light.
That's right, so there gonna be no light. There's gonna be pure darkness going out here, man. There's gonna be demons unleashed up on the earth, man. You say cruel, man. Cruel is not a nice word, man. All right? That they gonna be cruel to you people who didn't seek the Lord while you could be found, man.
The whole thing.
Consolation.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations therefore shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened.
Why is that, man? Why is the sun gonna be darkened? Because it's gonna be smoke everywhere. That nuclear destruction, that smoke is so thick that the sun is not gonna be able to cast its light, man. So that's that darkness it's talking about, man.
Isaiah 13 10.
All right? That nuclear destruction, that's the smoke. That's that smoke that is that pimp. If you look at a nuclear bomb, that mushroom cloud, man, and it covers the sky. So the light can't shine down, and that's why it's gonna be dark on the face of the earth, man. All right? Go ahead.
Shall be darkened, and in his going forth, the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
That's right, man.
But I'm saying it's also going into. Damn, see how the earth is children? Yeah, but that's also going into the famine of the word too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon and the sun represent understanding and wisdom, you know, of the scripture. So that's twofold. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Go ahead, bro.
And I will punish the world for the evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
And they're gonna punish the world, man, through that nuclear destruction, man. All right? They're gonna punish the world, man. All right, America is gonna be. Hey, you ain't gonna want to be in this place when the Lord unleashes His wrath on here, man. Right. You better hope you in that chariot talking to you Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you better hope you on a chariot, man. Because if you ain't, man, it's over with, man. Finito. All right.
That's why the scriptures say, I'm happy I made it, man. You know.
Good.
But that's why the scriptures say, woe to the earth and the inhabitants thereof, man. You know. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm just going to start over at 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
That's right. But who's the proud? Are you other nations? Are they look down upon Israel, starting with your deeds, man? You're the most prideful nation on the planet, man.
That's right.
All right, you walk past us with your smug smiles. It's smug. You smiling, but we know what it means. Yeah, I see you niggas. All right?
We see you too.
That's right.
Hey, you in a worse state than we are, man.
That's right, bro.
All right? Hey, man, we the prince of the powers, man. We Yasharala, man. Hey, you can't look at us with no starry look no more, man. All right? That don't work no more, man, because you're nothing to us, man.
That's right.
You're nothing to the men of the Lord. We know you. We know what's going to happen to you, man. All right? Go ahead.
Arrogance of the proud will cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
And that's the Edomites, man. They're terrible, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
I got a precept to back you up to prove that we royalty. This Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. It says, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
It's service upon. Hey, the service upon horses, man. That's the Edomites, man. During the slavery period, they would look down on us, man. But we was the ones that were on the ground looking up to them. And that's what we knew. Hey, they was service upon horses, man. They were in a high state, man. Hey, they said the worst thing that one back in the day. They said the worst thing that Edomite, what they hated was a black man on the horse, man.
Right.
They couldn't stand. Why? Because they had to look up at us, man.
Right.
They hated that, man. Go ahead,
Go
bro.
back to that movie Django. That nigga on that man.
That's right, man.
Because see, the horse represents power.
That's right.
And who's in the power seat right now is you Edomites, you
right.
so-called white people.
That's right.
And it says that, and princes, like the brother mentioned a minute ago, were Yasha'Allah, princes of the power. They said, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. You know, the bag the brothers up.
We are servitude to this day, man.
Right.
All right, we are servitude to this day, man. But hey, guess what? Been a long time coming, but a change is gonna come, man.
That's right.
All right, a change is coming, man.
That's right, brother.
All right, the scriptures say Esau is the beginning and Jacob is the world that
Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that
that
follows.
follows, man.
You shall be judged by every word, bro.
That's right.
What he say?
You got my man?
You just
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, remember him.
I better got my
He came here once before,
man.
man.
Stop in that time.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
That verse you just brought out, it always takes me back to the, was it the president that had the Gad and the
That
Gadite?
was Theodore Roosevelt.
Gadite, Northern and Southern Tribe statue of it. You can't get no clearer than that.
And then we just had a more recent situation.
Texas.
Yep, and that was what, a couple of months ago.
They had the Jake tied up with a rope and walking them down the street, and they was on the horse, man.
Yep.
On the arrest or whatever, man.
Yep.
A terrible sight, man.
I'm gonna jump down to 12. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in that day of his fierce anger.
Read that again for me, off my man.
Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger.
All right, that's them missiles, man. God hitting the earth, pounding, beating the earth like a drum, man. The scriptures say the earth shall rock to and fro
Like a drunkard.
like a drunkard, man. That's from the missiles. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick.
I got something too.
Go ahead, bring it
I'll
up.
keep going. This the book of Jeremiah.
No, I still got some.
Oh.
And it shall be as the chassis road, chase road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrusted through.
And you actually see that right now, even with these heathen nations, they're starting to go back to their own homeland. They done came here to America, you know what I'm saying, and made their money. They done pimped this whore known as Babylon, and now they're going back to their own country because they know it's over. See what I'm saying? This is December the what? The 6th. When I was growing up, and all these brothers can attest, when we was growing up as kids, around this time it was a jolly time.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It was live and festive, and everybody was in a Christmas, so-called Christmas spirit. See what I'm saying? But now America's broke. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? Everybody's going back to their own homeland.
That precept for you.
Go ahead,
This
bro.
is Isaiah 24:19. It said the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. All right? So that's that nuclear destruction, man. Hey, man, ain't like the brother, the bishop was just saying, that
You're gonna try to slide a smooth with here. That's Jake for you with your iPhone, boy. God.
Hey, it's like you. We gotta have fun with this thing sometimes.
Yeah, we can have fun, man.
But yeah, the Earth is gonna feel real to and from, man, like a drunken due to the nuclear destruction. And not just nuclear, it's gonna be other bombs going off, man. They got sidewinder missiles. They got heat-seeking missiles to hit certain targets. There's gonna be a lot going on, man.
They got missiles
Chariots.
they got missiles that take out a whole coast.
Yep.
It drills to the ground and destabilizes the whole coast.
Yep.
All right? All these different technologies, why the Lord is going to use for that great day, man.
I got a scripture to back the brother up. Yeah.
Bring it out.
It's Isaiah 24:11. It said, the crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth is gone, man. Like the brother just brung out, man. You don't see fun times no more, man. Hey, it's December, man. I mean, like you said, back when we was younger, man, it was lights, people happy. You don't even see that no more, man.
Right.
It's over for
You don't even see the Santa with the bell out.
No. You don't see nothing no more, man. And we in December.
That's right.
That's right.
A couple of more weeks, it will be y'all holiday known as Christmas.
Right.
Probably one of the most joyous times of the year. But you see America circling the drain. Everybody frustrated, mad, and angry.
That's right, man.
You know, they ain't got two nickels to rub together no more.
That's right.
You know. But like the brother read a second ago too, he said there's a cry for wine in the streets too. See what I'm saying? It's people out here actually searching for the truth and looking for answers now. This is not like it was 20 or 30 years ago. People, oh, whatever, you guys are silly. Now people are starting to wake up and pay attention and notice who the Hebrew Israelites are.
It ain't gonna tell you.
There you go.
All right, people starting to wake up to who they are, man.
That's right.
It's a mass awakening happening across the globe, man.
That's right.
It's a mass awakening. Hey, people in America are not the only ones waking up. We got brothers everywhere, man. All right, we got brothers all over the country, all over the world, man.
That's right.
People are waking up all over the world, man. Go ahead.
I go back to the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter.
Gospel
The word,
should be preached.
the gospel should be preached throughout the whole earth, man. All right, to every nation. All right? This word is being pushed, whether you grasping it or not, man. All right? It ain't nothing you can do to stop it.
Nothing.
Nothing you can do against the truth or for the truth.
Right.
All right?
Right.
All right, go back there. You good?
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
All right, so just because you with them, just because you like them, hey, Scripture say, join their hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. So it don't matter if you like them or not, man. All right, we see, especially the nigga woman that loves Esau, man. Just because you love them don't mean nothing, man. They still gonna get what they're just due, man. They're gonna get what due to them, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Their children also will be bashed. Their children will also shall be bashed to pieces before their eyes.
But the Lord is raw, man. That's why it's that cruel day, man. That's why it's gonna be cruel, man. Because it ain't nobody gonna be safe, man.
That's right.
You ain't gonna be safe till you get on them chariots, man.
That's right. The righteous are scarcely make it.
All right, so if we scarcely make it, what it say for y'all, man?
That's right.
We gonna barely make it by the skin of our teeth, man. No, look at that. That's good, right? We gonna barely make it by the skin of our teeth, man. And we trying to do the work. We trying to do what's right, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
This place is done, man. This is a Friday at what, almost 5 o'clock. People getting off work. Yeah, this rush hour and it's dead out here, man. And we in the heart of Indianapolis. We downtown Indianapolis in the heart. See what I'm saying? And it's dead out here. America's done, man. It's done. Go ahead, brother.
Their children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
There's gonna be a lot of rape and robbery going on, man.
Yep.
But look, man, that day is gonna be cruel, man. All you black women out here twerking, All right, some of these other nations can't wait to get their hand on you, man. They'll be pumping them steroids waiting to come here and do their thing to y'all, man. They waiting on it, man. Hey, man, they can't wait to get their hand on a nigga one, man. Go ahead.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Hey, you ain't gonna be able to pay them off, man. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to pay them off, man. All right? When they coming, man. Your money ain't gonna mean nothing. All right? You're not gonna be in a good case, man. Because they ain't gonna want nothing from you but what they want. All right, go ahead.
This is the last of it.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
All right, ain't nobody gonna be spared, man. Man, woman, child, boy, girl, old man, old woman. Hey, ain't nobody safe, man. And that day, only people that's gonna be safe are the men of the Lord, man. All right, ain't nobody else gonna be safe, man. Hey, that's why we're doing what we're supposed to do now, man. To try to seal the deal, so to speak, man.
That's right.
All right? That's it. Go ahead. You got something?
Yeah, I got something. Just the book of Jeremiah.
Well, let me make a quick point right quick. Because back in Isaiah 13 and 17, it said, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. And that's actually happening right now. Because the modern day Medes are who? Russians. See what I'm saying? So there's actually conflict going on between America and Russia, even right now.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
Russia talking mad shit.
There you go. There you go.
Vladimir Putin got on to say Trump is a great listener. When I call, he listens.
Right.
All right? So people are saying that Trump is a puppet, man.
Now, yeah, basically saying low key, that's my bitch.
Yeah.
You know, excuse my language, but that's basically what he's saying, though.
Yeah.
You know.
When I call, he listens.
Yep.
He's who's a listener? Your woman's supposed to be your listening ear, man.
Yeah.
But he just called you a oh. Go ahead, bro.
Get all the meat off the bone.
Oh, this is 19. And Babylon, the glory of the kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldeans, actually shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Now, who's the modern day Chaldeans? That's them fake Jews, them Amalekites, the wicked white people that rule this earth today. That's who the modern day Chaldeans is. See what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Rockefellers, those are the ones that put this witchcraft in this earth, man.
That's right.
To what? To try to overthrow what? Israel, you Negro Latino Native Americans, to keep you down. See what I'm saying? Well, what the false religions are like on the way here. I was listening to the brother, they were talking about the book of Yeezy, whatever you call that nonsense. That's part of that witchcraft.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Because the modern day Chaldeans allow it to what? To further lead you Israelites astray from knowing who your power is, man. Cutting you off like the brother mentioned earlier, the deacon Ash mentioned earlier about leading you astray, man. You know, cutting you off from being a nation, man. You know. Oh man. Hey, y'all, hey, we have fun with this thing, man. You know.
Hey, the word of the Lord bring us joy, though.
That's right.
All right, that's why we be happy, man. Go ahead.
Right.
This is 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
Man, go ahead.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
All right, it's gonna be over with, man. All right, ain't no more setting up shop here, man. It's over with. Hey, when the Lord said that when that day is come, it's over with, man. Scripture, hey, read Matthews. Ain't gonna be a stone left on top of another, man. It's gonna be over with, man. All right.
So that's really a cut to all you Christianity people that's in your church praying for the recovery of America. It just said that this place is gonna be uninhabited, man. You know, what it say? it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, meaning what? It's over. America's done. Stick a fork in them. Yep. Go ahead, bro.
I got Revelations 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, and the beast is NATO, thou shalt hate the whore, the United States,
America.
Right, America.
and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and shall burn her with fire.
All right.
And you know, hey, honestly, y'all, I know that China and Russia are gearing up for this, but the real strike is coming from NATO, though. You know, that's who the allies that he's stepping on right now, the backs that he's breaking.
They said they said they flesh. What's that, Bill? The burn.
Will burn her flesh, will burn her with fire.
Now let me read this in Zechariah. This is Zechariah 14 and 12. And it said, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Now, when it said fought against Jerusalem, it's talking about a people before a place. That's you Negro, Latino, and Native American. Let me say it again. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? For those who saying that the Latinos and Native Americans are not Israelites.
Right.
Well, okay, well, what nation are they then? See what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
It said, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right? That's that fire. That fire ain't gonna be kindled.
What movie that it reminds you of?
The Terminator.
There you go, Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Yep. Yep.
And to make that point, 17. For Yahweh hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will.
That's right. So this destruction is the will of the Heavenly Father. All right, why you people in church, Lord, don't come back with rainbows. Kumbaya, sweet baby Jesus.
The mighty cloud of glory.
And the second, y'all gonna forget we beat y'all ass for centuries.
That destruction is coming from the Lord, man. That's right. All right, and it's the will of God, and it's the will of our Heavenly Father, man.
Hey, what that bus say?
Royal
transportation.
That's right.
That's what the Lord is going to bring to Israel, royal transportation.
That's right. Okay,
Hey, finish that verse all the way up.
Stop.
We'll read the whole
For Yahweh hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will.
All right,
And
so
to-
the Lord put it in the man. His will gonna be done anyway, man. All right, you can't fight against it, man. Ain't no fight against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right.
What the scripture say? Whoever resisted the will of the Lord.
Right. Kind of. He's gonna do it, man. He's gonna do what he wants you to do. Go
The
ahead.
scripture also says that man's going to the Lord.
That's right.
Not going to know his own way.
Right.
All right. So there's nothing like the mother can say. There's nothing you can do, man. All right.
And to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. It says, for lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations. From the north country, they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as a mighty expert man. None of them shall return in vain. All right? And that's going to be them nukes, man. All right? The Lord going to send more nukes. That's right. A mighty expert, man. A mighty expert don't miss, man. All right? And that's why they said that none of them should be in vain, man. All right? And return in vain because they nothing going to come back because it's the will of the Lord. All right? So once he let those nukes off, ain't going to be no missile destruction signal. Signal you can destroy those nukes, man. Ain't going to be no turning it back, man.
I got appreciate it. This is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
That's right. So whatever the Lord is going to send that for, man, hey, it's going to prosper, man. All right? Who can deliver you out of the hand of the Lord? All right? So the Lord gonna have these missiles shut off, man. The Lord gonna have that Confederacy build up against so-called America, man. All right, and all these nations gonna turn their missiles towards America. They gonna shoot and hit, man. All right. Hey, we praying that we some of those brothers that's gonna get delivered out of that, man.
That's right.
All right. We praying that the work that we're doing right now, we satisfying unto our Heavenly Father, man, to deliver us out of this place, man.
That's right.
All right. No, that's it.
This is Revelations. This is Revelation. So you got some?
No.
Oh, okay. This is Revelations 21:8. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers, and the whoremongers and the scoffers and the idolaters. And all the liars shall have their part in the lake which burn with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
That's right. Go ahead.
With their
I'm sorry, before script.
and there came unto me one of the seven angels which
Well, go back and read that verse again.
It's like I was looking at the script.
but the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and the scoffers and the idolaters and all the liars shall have their part in the lake which burn with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
All right, that's the nuclear destruction. All right, that's what's coming to this place. All right, all you 2/3 and all you other nations, it's looking bad for y'all, man. It's looking real bad for you. All right, you're not finna enjoy this, man. You're not finna enjoy this at all. All right.
And see, that verse sums up you false prophets of Israel as a whole. See what I'm saying? You guys out here teaching false doctrine that the Gadites and Issacharites are not Israelites and all this other nonsense. Y'all gonna have y'all placed in that lake burning with fire, man.
Right.
And we ain't talking about like the church talking about a hell under the earth. We talking about America burning. That's the true hell right there.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go to Second Ezra, the 16th chapter. I'm gonna start at verse 1.
I said, dog. Gotta start it.
It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria."
It won't sound like a good thing.
Woe mean death and destruction.
There you go.
All right. It says, "Gird up yourselves with the cloth of sack and hair, and bewail your children, and be sorry, for the destruction is at hand." It says,
So that's letting you know it's gonna be a time of great mourning, man.
that's right.
Mourning and sorrow, man. Go ahead.
It says, "A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?" All right. It says, "A fire is sent among you."
Wait. You gotta break that down.
That's right. A sword is, once the Lord send that sword, man, who gonna turn it back, man? Who can stop you? How about you now with shot, man? All right. You can come up with as many space station forces as you want to. You can build as many military missiles and bases as you want to. Ain't nothing you gonna be able to do when the Lord bring this destruction, man. All right. He gave you a taste that you done had no power a little while ago when he set your missile systems off. All right, you people were pissing in your beds in the missile station. All right, he was over there playing with those missiles. Remember that?
Yep.
All right. He also did it in so-called
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
too.
Yeah. All right, people were dying of heart attacks as the scriptures say was going to happen. All right. That was actually coming forth on a light scale to show us what the Lord gonna do, man. All right, so who's gonna hold the Lord back? Ain't nothing you can do. The Lord gave you the thought to build the missile. All right.
Y'all can't even stop the earthly sword, which is the so-called white man.
That's right.
That's the Lord's sword here on earth. You can't even stop that, man. So how are you gonna stop a thermonuclear missile, man?
That's right.
You can't. Well, you gonna say something, bro?
No, I was just saying that happened in Hawaii twice.
Oh, God.
All right.
They tried to push him out of panic.
We're back in 2 Ezra 16:4. "A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? It says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? All right, so those plagues are coming, man. Ain't nobody gonna be able to drive those plagues away, man. All right, what's some of those plagues that's coming? Famine of the word, man.
How you know you're
All right,
Israelite?
a physical famine is coming too,
How
man.
do you know you're
All right,
Israelite?
shortage of resources. All right, they just had a shortage of gas overseas a few days ago. All right, people are going crazy, man.
Goes back to
all right, that's giving us a little inkling, if that's the right word.
We are one of the 12 tribes of Israel.
And what's coming, man? All right, the Lord showing us, man, preparing us. All right, showing us, giving us little jewels.
To the mother.
All right, to see what's gonna happen on a mass scale, man.
It's just not the mother.
No, it is my father. But
Right.
still,
how do you know you're Israelite?
because we have a whole family.
But how do you know you were Israelite? What tribe is your father from?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know you're Israelite? You don't know what tribe?
He's from Tel Aviv. He
That-
went right
Tel
after
Aviv-
World.
Tel Aviv
went
is
from
a
Germany.
city.
He went from Germany right back to Tel Aviv. Right
But if,
after World
but
War
if
II.
your father is from Tel Aviv, he should know what tribe he's from if he's an Israelite.
I don't know right now.
Well, that means he's not an
I just
Israelite.
wanted to say thank you for what you guys are doing. That is
Okay, that's
very,
cool.
very amazing.
But ask your father what tribe is he from.
I
Since
will.
he's from Tel
I
Aviv,
will.
from Israel, our homeland. So ask him, and then come back and tell us.
Well,
All right.
Bless you all.
All right, Shalom.
We back in 2nd Ezra 16:6. It said,
See, that's the thing that's out there, man. You gotta. That's why we the mouthpiece of the Lord. We out here defending the gospel, man. See what I'm saying? Because okay, you can agree with what we're doing, but at the same time, we can't allow you to spew that madness out. Now you might be an Israelite, but it's a strong possibility you're not. Because you said your father from Tel Aviv, but he don't know what tribe he's from. How is your father from Tel Aviv, from the land of Israel, our homeland, and don't know what tribe you're from?
right.
But you calling yourself an Israelite? That don't make sense. That's like us, all of us saying we're Israelites, but we don't know who we are. According to the 12 tribes, we don't know who we are. We're just out here. Hey, brother, what's your father's nationality? I don't know, but I know I'm an Israelite. That doesn't make sense, man. See what I'm saying? Because I asked him, how do you know you're an Israelite? He don't even know. He don't even know the scripture. I would have accepted if he was like, well, the scripture say, my spirit bear with our spirit, you know. Yeah, but he.
Yeah, that Martin spirit, I wanna be down. See, Esau trying to run away from it. See, a lot of you Edomites are trying to run away from what's coming to you, man.
Right.
All right. You sold your birthright, man.
No, you gonna get it.
That's right.
Don't try it now. Don't try it now, man.
I got Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together around about. Thither cause the mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be made weakened. That's what's happening right now. Waken. I'm sorry. Salaki. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Because in the Middle East.
Kind.
The Howard Shabbat in the Hebrew,
And
man.
actually, that's taking place because of that oil. That's around that Venezuelan oil. For there will I set to judge all heathens around about.
Because everybody's going to gather about Jehoshaphat. I'm a fan. All right? And that's what, when that happens, that's when it's going down, man. You can, man, it's over with. Man, I'm telling you, man. That's what we waiting for, too.
That's right.
All right?
We
Go ahead.
hasted in the day.
Now, before I pull this next verse, Trump has got the United States convinced, I want to bring the soldiers back home. He just recently made a comment and put it out there that when we left the Middle East, we didn't get the oil. It's an option. We can go back and get it. That means war.
That's right.
This is verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. What's the harvest? It's time to pick. come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
And the wickedness of this earth is great, man. All right? Especially from you Edomites, man. You like the worst people ever created, man. All right? I mean, I know you got a job to do, but hey, man, y'all the worst, man. All right?
Multitudes, multitudes, in the valley of decision. For the day of Yahweh is near, in the valley of decision.
Yeah, the Lord is here, man. When they all those nations gather, and it's gonna be a great war down there in the Middle East. All right. There's always been tension in that area anyway, man. That's right. It's never been like a peaceful state, man. Ever. All right. But that's where they're gonna go. So everybody's gonna gather in the Middle East, and it's gonna go down, man.
That's right.
It's gonna go down, man. All right. We waiting on that day too, man.
Back in 2nd Ezra 16 and 6, any man shall drive. No, Salaki say, may any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may one quench the fire in stubble when they have begun to burn. It says, may one turn against the arrow that is shot of a strong archer.
That's why the Lord is telling you, man, once this thing gets going, ain't no turning back, man. All right? That's like why he said a lion can't anybody turn a hungry lion away. When a hungry lion is on his prey, he got tunnel vision, man.
That's right.
All right, he's not finna detour from that, man. He's gonna hunt it down until he gets it, man. And that's what's happening, man. Once these things are set to play and to action, man, ain't no turning back, man.
That's right.
That's it. It's over, man. Go ahead, man.
It says, the mighty Lord sendeth his plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
Nobody.
That's right, brother. It says, the fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? All right? It says he, and these are hypothetical questions.
Right.
Hey,
Sarcasm.
right, sarcasm, bro.
Rhetorical.
Rhetorical. It says, he shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? All right, it says, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence.
Now we see that movie, Man of War. Y'all seen that movie? What's that movie with Tom Cruise in it?
War of the
War
Worlds.
of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Man, those chariots was shooting people that turn into powder.
Poof.
Turn into powder,
They
man.
took out running light in here.
That's a strong hit, man. They dragged them up and then turned them into powder. It took all the moisture out of them, then beat them to powder.
They shake and float in the air.
Right. Hey, he had skull fragments, dust all on his face, man. Man, it's gonna be crazy. And it also showed how much blood was gonna be out there, man.
Oh, man.
All right, to a horse's bridle, man. It was a lot of blood, puddles of blood outside, man.
Coming at the chariots, man.
Yeah, all the whole ground was full of blood, man.
Yep.
Like it is.
All right, go ahead, man. Yeah. That was good.
That's Salaki. One thing I've learned, and it's true, as we keep bringing out this judgment and we're doing this today, notice one thing that's attached to this judgment. Right before the judgment of the heathen is given, he's always saying why he's judging the heathen. And it always comes back to what they done to Yasharallah. Every single time. We can go to any verse right now where he's judging the heathen, and right before that he's saying, this is what you done to my children.
Hey, that's what the scriptures is about, man. Yahweh Shai and the Israelites, man.
That's right.
That's our book, man.
I mean, it's the same way your parents did you when they were beating you. Boy, didn't I tell you not to blah, 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 blah? Running down the list of the things that you did, man.
Kind.
You know? That's exactly what the Bible do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Back in 2 Ezra 16 and 12, it says the earthquake and the foundations thereof. It says the sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power. It says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, man. All right, go ahead.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
Hey, that's hey, man. They got smart nukes now, man. All right, they got nukes that's undetectable, man. They got hypersonic nukes. They got all these different weapons, man. Hey, the Lord is just saving it for that great day of the emulation, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Wait, what's that scripture say? They shall not break their ranks?
Joel. Just talking to Kadash about it.
Oh, you got it?
No. That was Joel, the 2nd chapter.
All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna go get it real
I'm
quick.
finna get it for you right quick.
Hold that thought real quick.
Ain't no nukes in 2nd Esdras.
Right,
That's talking about handguns.
Hey, man, he gonna be destroyed then. Hey, whoever said it. Right, your destruction comes upon you. Right?
And he was bringing precepts
You better
out too.
repent, man. You better repent, man.
Yeah, man.
You better repent. If
Amen.
you don't, man, you're gonna get destroyed with the same nukes that you said wasn't real. Alright? Do what you think they been created for, man.
God.
You just sit around.
God.
The Lord's gonna use that, man. Every weapon that Esau makes, they use it, man.
Right.
Alright?
Those nukes are being revved up on a large scale right now around the world, man. All right, everybody's arming up their munitions. Yeah. All right. America was asleep. Now America's trying to rev up, but Russia ready, man. We selling weapons to everybody that's
He's
hit.
selling them wholesale.
Definition of arrow spiritually.
Go ahead.
This is the definition of arrow spiritually. This is what I Googled. Arrows also signifying direction, force, movement, power, and direction.
Let us bite the chicken.
It says I had Googled what arrows mean spiritually. Arrows also signify direction, force, movement, power, and direction of travel. When an arrow pointed to the left, it meant weddling of evil. Pointed to the right meant protection, and an arrow pointed down meant peace. Two arrows depleted together were the symbol for war.
It's a symbol for war. And the nuke is the ultimate war weapon, man. There's nothing more powerful, not a weapon on the face of the earth more powerful than a nuke, man. All right, that's the most powerful weapon on the face of the earth. All right, go ahead, bro. That Joel.
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 7. It said, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
So they're also talking about those smart nukes that they got, man. All right, a nuclear destruction is coming. All right, and it's in the scriptures, man.
You got one more verse.
Go ahead.
It said, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
And that's beautiful, man.
They're everywhere.
They're going to be everywhere, man. Right? You're not going to be able to escape it.
That's right. You ever seen the so-called examples of nukes? All right, they come in, and that wind brings them. That's why I say they climbing up on the walls and going through the windows like a thief. Because, hey, most of you people going to be sitting there watching TV. What happened? Smacking the TV. All right, then you could be getting burnt up, man.
Yep.
All right? When this Sarah O'Connor, when she did a new kick, and she grabbed that fence, she screamed for a second.
Yep.
But she was burnt up, man.
But that was the longest second of her life.
That's right.
Because that 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit, woo, she felt that, man.
That's right.
She felt that for that hot second while she was holding on to the fence, screaming to the top of her lungs. See what I'm saying? That fire burnt her up fast, man.
That's right.
Go get the first the little fan. Man.
Fanners that fan her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that one. The fanners that fan her, yeah. Because nobody believes nukes is in the scriptures, man, but they are, man. All right? Can you read that one more time in that Joel?
All right. This is Joel 2. I'm going to start back at 7. Play it again, Sam. It says, they shall run like mighty men. It ain't talking about people either.
They not, man.
They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. We ain't talking about no lions or monkeys. It said, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
All right, so then they're going to hit their target, man. Wherever the Lord wants those nuclears to hit, it's going to be the perfect spot for them to hit, man. All right, He's going to do everything perfectly in that day, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Lord willing, on a chariot with a glass float, looking down on the destruction, man. All right.
And the Lord always set an example by the way of birds.
Right.
You see how birds be flying? Some of them be in like a V formation, but yet when you see the birds turn, they don't break their ranks. They all
turn.
Yep, simultaneous in harmony. You know what I'm saying? Like a beautiful beat that's being played.
Right.
That's the same way these missiles gonna be shot off over here in America and other parts of the world. They're not gonna break ranks. Right. So America could stop with just lies about their advanced nuclear defense system. Man, it's not gonna matter in that day. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna help you when the Lord come and destroy Babylon. It's over.
Sing it.
Hey, we are singing it, brother. La da destruction to America.
See, everybody think it's a joke, man.
Yeah.
All right? But it ain't finna be no joke, man. This is real. This is the real deal right here, man.
That's right.
All right? We gonna have the last laugh, man. This is a beautiful too.
Hold on, let me finish this for bro. This is verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another.
So they're not gonna be colliding and bumping into each other, man. They're gonna be perfect, man.
Yeah, like you see on cartoons.
Right,
man.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like the Lord is really gonna guide those missiles, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. It says, they shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb up upon the houses, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
You're gonna catch a lot of y'all sleeping, man. All right, like the brother said, your TV gonna go out first. You gonna look out the window, what's that? You're gonna see a red light flashing through your window. You know how a fire is from a distance? You see that little fire from a distance?
That must be police
That's
down there.
police. Woo! And then the next thing you know, your whole body's gonna be a house full of fire.
Yep.
Whoa.
Damn, it's getting hot.
All right, you know.
Yeah. What you got, bro?
Jeremiah 51.
Go ahead, my brother.
Jeremiah 51, starting at 1.
Okay,
Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, spiritual Babylon, and against them which dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind.
The destroying wind. What is that destroying wind, man? All right, if you ever watch a movie, when you see a nuclear blast, you see the wind come first and then the fire, man. All right. So it's gathering its oxygen together with the wind for the fire to get bigger, man. Go ahead.
And will send into Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land.
Hey, what's that fuel to fire, man? I need the scripture, man. You should be fuel to fire.
Oh, okay, already, brother.
Great, let's hold that. Bring that out real quick.
Missile food.
Bring it out.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, we start at 31. It says, and I will pour out my indignation upon thee. I will blow against thee in the fire of my wrath.
Now, what's indignation? That's the Lord's righteous anger, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It says, in the fire of my wrath, and delivered thee into the land of the brutish man, and skillful to destroy. It says, thou shalt be fuel to the fire.
We shall be man. Humans are going to be fuel to the fire. So the more humans get burnt, the bigger that fire going to be, man. Go ahead.
Right. It says,
Missile food, man.
thy blood shall.
Y'all people finna be missile food.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, you gonna be standing on the corner, man, and the fire gonna eat you up and get bigger, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, their blood shall be in the midst of the land, thou shalt be no more remembered, for I, the Lord, have spoken it.
Man, Lord, the Lord ain't playing with you people, man.
Right,
Go ahead. Bring that back out, bro.
I'm
gonna start over.
Your very existence should be wiped out.
But we just kept with that earlier, bro.
I'll cut out the tongue of anybody who others
Yeah.
the word of his nice.
I'm telling you, man. The Lord, man, he gonna do you.
He was bad, bro.
Oh, man, go ahead.
And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble, not of beauty and grace and loving and coming together.
Now, why are you churches not reading these scriptures,
Right,
man?
man.
Right.
That's what they.
Why?
The water.
This
The
book,
water.
Why?
this book is huge. The Bible is huge, and you skip over all these scriptures to talk about what? Prosperity and money and love. But you skip over the scriptures about if you don't obey the Lord, you're gonna be destroyed. You skip over the scriptures about America being destroyed. What you
Sad.
say, bro?
I mean, man, I'm with you, man. I
No,
don't
no, no.
understand.
Yeah, see,
You're gonna be destroyed.
there you
man.
go.
You're gonna be destroyed, man. If you don't get right, man, in terms of your wicked ways, you're gonna be destroyed. You Israelites, man. And these churches are not telling you that, man.
That's right. They setting you up for failure, man.
They set you up to die.
Because they don't have no faith in the Lord, man. They believe America will go on forever too, man. They don't believe in the scriptures. They believe in prosperity to get that money. Only time they ever see us in the church is when you stand over the pulpit and say, well, man, rob God. When it's time when you get them types, man. Other than that, he don't care about you, man. And we care about our people. We got to tell you that the Lord going to destroy this place, man, if you don't get right, man. We got to tell our people that, hey, the Lord had a standard for us, man. It was the law, statute, and commandments, man. All right, and while we on this side, we better follow it to the best of our ability, man. All right? We telling you that America gonna be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. All right, and we not asking you for a thing. We don't want nothing from you people, man. All right? Freely given, freely received.
Like the brother said, because we know what the Lord gonna do to you, like the scripture say, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, man. We know the Lord gonna blow your cap back, man. You know? We know what's gonna happen, man. But you people fail to hear the words of the Lord. Why? Because you really despise us, man. When you see us out here, oh, look at these niggas out here with dresses on. They don't know what they talking. That's really what you're saying, man. Not knowing that we're really the Lord's mouthpiece. We're sealing your fate by telling you, look, if you Negroes, Latinos, and Americans don't repent and come back to the Heavenly Father and come back to your heritage of calling yourself an Israelite, you're going to be destroyed, man.
Just like the Eden.
That's right.
We're destroyed just like the Eden.
And that's how the Lord look at you as a heathen, man. Heathens are weird, man. And you people want to be like them.
Yeah, I got some more.
Why? But you want to be like them, man.
But you want to be just like they awkward. Ain't good at nothing, man.
Kind.
They just use you to make money, man. They use the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to make money.
There you
to
go.
make them rich.
There you go.
They use you till they can't use you no more, and then they feed you to the dogs, man, to the wolves, man. You're stupid, man. Man, stupid is a person that knows it's a lie, sees the lie, knows it's a lie, but still follows the lie. That's the stupid person. That's somebody that's stupid, man. And you Israelites are stupid, man.
What did what's the name? Forrest Gump say? Stupid is what stupid does.
It's just my head. It went over a lot of people's head. That saying, it was funny to a lot of people, but it went over a lot of people's head. Little things like that.
For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lifteth himself up, lifteth himself up in his brigading, and
Jeremiah 51.
51 verse 3.
Go ahead.
And spare ye not her young man, destroy ye utterly all her hosts.
That's what's going to happen, man.
God.
America's going to be totally annihilated. Thus said the scriptures, man. All right, we're not saying this, man. The scriptures are saying this place is going to be destroyed, man, because of its wickedness, because of all the atrocities, and all of this sodomy and all this transgenderism, man. All these different things, man, are happening, and then we come out here with righteousness, and you want to close us down, man. All right, go ahead.
Thus the slain shall fall.
I think the Kadash, look at the word brigandine. I think it's something like this military, if I'm not mistaken. But look at the word brigandine.
This
Want
is
me to look at my sword or just look it up?
No, just look it up there.
This is verse 4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. For Israel has not been forsaken, nor Judah of his Yahweh, of the Lord of hosts. Their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Yasharallah.
Yeah, so this armor, flexible body armor, overlapping steel plates, exterior covering, or linen. It's like an armor, a suit.
Armor, yeah.
Like armor. That's a body. It's really what you use at war.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, like you said, put yourself up. Put yourself up in that. That's like armor. Yep.
It's like it's military.
Get your shit ready, because it ain't gonna help. Forget it.
Now
I
read
like
that
her.
part again about that with the brigandine in it.
Okay. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lifteth himself up in his brigadine.
That's basically talking about his military. So who lift up himself in his military? That's America, aka Babylon, because he prides himself off of what? His military, just like ancient Rome did.
Forever waves of grain.
Yeah. the few, the proud, the Marines, you know, because they make up songs about their military and brag about their military.
America, God shed his
Our national, whatever they call it,
National anthem,
is
yep.
the only anthem in the world that speaks of war.
Yep.
The only one in the world that mentions war.
But see, that national anthem is actually going against Israelites
Jake, yeah.
that had them in slavery. Had them as POWs, man.
Third verse goes into the
Go to
slavery.
slavery, yep.
It talks about having slaves.
That's right.
That's y'all national anthem.
And we're supposed to be forced into it.
Right. Esau. That's why he gotta go, man.
That's right.
He gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta go.
I got it. Let's take one. No, we write it out.
So the Lord even said he's going to destroy your military, man. One that you pride yourself upon. See what I'm saying?
Yes. This book of Revelation chapter 18. I'm going to start at 1. It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Now what is that talking about? That's talking about the chariots of the Lord, man.
Right.
It ain't talking about the Lord had got a big light bulb hanging it over the earth. No. That's talking about a chariot, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. It is fallen. It has become the habitation of devils. And it has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit a cage of every unclean.
Hey, and you come to America and get away with anything. Anything that you want to do, you can do it in America, man.
Right.
It don't matter how weird it is, how nasty it is, how crazy it is. You can come to America and do it, man. Just the land of the free, for real, man. I do what I want to do what I want. You can marry a tree. You can have sex with animals and fish. You can do whatever, man. Your 5-year-old can say he want to be a girl to get his penis cut off.
That's right.
Man,
I say no.
I hate to say this, man, but here in Babylon, you understand why it's called Babylon, the land of confusion. Homosexuality have now become the normal thing.
Yep.
It has become the normal way of life now. I never would have thought I would see this as an adult. Growing up as a child, even into my adult years, now that this has become a normal way of life of what? Homosexuality.
That's right.
And people just accept it left and right, man. Look at Dwayne Wade. Look at Dwayne Wade and his kids, man.
Yeah,
The boy sitting there posing with his nails done on his mama's shoulder.
Yeah.
And then, what's the other one?
Johnson's son.
We've been knowing that big 7-foot tall fruitcake. But I'm talking about Swiss Beats wife, Alicia Keys, promoting her son. Oh, my son know how to paint his nails now. You see what I'm saying? It just become the normal way of. I was watching divorce court last night. I just was skimming through YouTube and I seen this sickening two male Jake on divorce court arguing and fighting over who cheated on who. This is the way of life now.
That's right.
This is sickening, man. See, and the bad thing about it, one of Jake was in a wheelchair. See what I'm saying? This is.
You see that Billy D. Williams paint himself up like a woman now.
Oh my God! Not the Mac.
Yeah, that's what I said. We ain't got no heroes. We sober.
Old clown face, man.
We all we got now.
He gender something.
Matter,
He painted himself up like a woman.
somebody get that in Jeremiah. What's that? 17:4. What was it? 14. About Judah Morning.
The black
About
man.
Judah Morning. Against Atlanta.
Come up out that black culture. It's over. You gotta know you Yasharala. We ain't black.
That's Jeremiah. What's this?
That's exactly what black is. Dark.
14-2.
Yes, sir.
14-2.
Read that for me right quick, bro.
This is Jeremiah 14-2. It said, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
See, the gangster of language meaning our leaders, man. Billy D. Williams was a leader, man. We looked up to him like a max, like a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he got all the
He
women.
had the women.
Black man Fabio.
There you go.
Like no Billy D.
All the women were talking about Billy D. Williams. Like, I want to be like him too.
Now he dressed up. He looked like the Joker almost.
Tyson Bedford.
He was even a player on. You know you a cool dude when you a player on Star Wars, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
He had me drinking the bull, Schlitz malt liquor. You know? You know what I'm saying? And now he dressing up as a woman?
It's the norm, man. That's why this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man.
Thank you.
Spirit of homosexuality and slavery, man.
That's right.
That's why it's beautiful that these brothers are bringing out destruction scriptures, man. And you see why, man.
This place got to be destroyed, man.
Got to.
Back in the 18s too.
Yeah, so.
No, I just the first time Spiritual Egypt came out and he was talking about Babylon, it was talking about this place. You could see it. I was reading and I was like, that's here. And this is with me with little understanding, man. Come on. The little understanding I have.
You can see, bro.
See it.
This is back in Revelation 18:2. It says he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, "Babylon the great is fallen.
It got to be destroyed, man. It got to go. All right, go ahead.
It's fallen. It has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird."
It said it became a habitation of devils. It ain't just talking about the white man. It's talking about all you devils out here.
Right.
The devil, the word devil just means what? Deceiver.
This is a devil playground.
There you go.
America is the devil's playground, man. We just come here to just to have fun, do what I want to do. It's free spirited in America.
Right.
All right, every other place got rules and regulations. You can't do such and you can't do this. But America, you can just do whatever, man. Go ahead, bro.
You can walk down the street butt naked with a Christmas tree strapped to your back and won't nobody say nothing.
That's right.
I seen that in Vegas.
Wow.
So it's not just not.
Yeah.
He didn't have a Christmas tree, but it was men with booze with thumbs on with the dick, man. Like it was. It's crazy, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, for all nations have drunk of her wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the virtue
Fornication just basically means adultery. Whether it's spiritual or physical, it just means adultery. It's not no, like the church says, sex before marriage. No. It just means adultery, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's what America does. It commits all type of adultery when you allow your 5-year-old child that's a boy to dress up like a girl, man, and call it normal. You know? Go
He
ahead,
has
bro.
a right.
Yeah.
No, he's a child, man. That's why the scriptures say, train up your child in the way he should go, man.
Right.
When he get older, he shall not depart from it, man. All right? You the parent, you're supposed to train him like, hey, no, that's wrong. You're not supposed to do this. But they give these children rights now, man.
Right.
All right, it started with them, you couldn't whoop them no more. All right, you'll go to jail. It started from there, man.
No, it started from when they took prayer out of school. They took prayer and paddling out of school.
Right.
It went downhill ever
They did
since
that,
then,
yeah,
man.
They did that when I was a kid.
Yep.
I was like 5 or 6. Yep. Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, man. You gotta be a dumb down dummy to know this not talking about America. It says, in the merchants of the earth, a dumb down dummy.
Dumb.
It says, in the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicate virtues. All right, and everybody around, and that's another short side of this America, because everybody around the earth has became rich off America. Nothing in America is made in America. We've got a few items, man. All right, hey, even your American flag is being manufactured in other countries, man. Your so-called flag.
There was America, Make America Great.
MAGA hat.
MAGA hat's China. Made in China.
So all you dumb people who say this ain't America in the scriptures, man.
Who was just getting an escort? Oh, right on stage. Well, they had a basketball or a football game?
They got a tournament or something. The Big Ten.
Huh?
The Big Ten.
Oh, basketball? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game.
Football.
Basketball.
Nah, this is the tournament on football right here.
Oh, it is? What did they play? Lucas Oil?
All right, Carl, we're going to and I heard another voice from heaven said, come out of her, my people, that ye may not be, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
We're going to end it with that, man. Come out of her, my people, man. You Israelites, you need to lose the ways of this country, man. And come back to your real power. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. I'm talking to you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans, man. Hey, so with that,
Hey, notice he said Latinos and Native Americans.
That's right. Go ahead. So with that, we want to give all praise, all glory, all honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And love and peace and salutation to you, hopeful elect brothers. How you pushing the truth across the four corners of the globe. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba.
Baba.
Shalom to you brothers on the comment.
Shalom, shalom.